Arjun Erigaisi is currently thinking for his move. He is in a better position against Andreikin, but he must win in order to reach 2800 on the live ELO list. He plays his rook to d1, and now look at both of his rooks looking at the open file, trying to checkmate the black king. Andreikin now needs to activate his rook here, and a good move here is e3, because after f takes e3, this rook can come in order to defend, and the position is defensible. So it's very important here to get this rook into the game. You can see he's about to make his move. He's calculating. He has 55 seconds on the clock. But if he does not do that, then this rook alone cannot handle it. The rook is blocked by its own pawn. 44 seconds left. Arjun's threat is rook c7 followed by rook d8 mate. You cannot even block it here, because after takes, rook b1, actually the white pawn is simply queening. So Andreikin now down to 30 seconds, under pressure. Will Arjun make it to 2800 is the big question. And here, he's about to make his move. He's thinking hard. 15 seconds left. He's a bit unclear. He blunders. He blunders badly here. And now Arjun, look at him, not even looking at the board. He's calculating in his head. This is typical Arjun Erigaisi way of thinking. He has the entire board in his mind. He moves his rook to c7. And now it's a mate in one. But Andreikin has things prepared here. He's going to move his rook to g5 and try to defend against the mate. Yes, that's exactly what he does, rook g5. But what is Arjun's plan here? Well, Arjun, I think, has a classy move at his disposal. Look, you can go rook d7, but if you do that, then after h5, black is completely fine. So what you need to do is you need to first push h4, get this rook away from this square, and then move your rook into the 7th rank. This is not an easy plan. Imagine you go h4, rook g6. Oh, Arjun about to make his move. Is he go? Finds it. Finds h4. What a classy move again. Attacking the rook. The rook now has a few squares. If you go rook g7, it does not help, because I'm anyway going to give a check, force you to go back and then come back up. So h4, rook g4 and rook g6. These are the two main moves. But whatever you do, I'm going to go, he goes rook g4, I'm going to go for a check and then come up. Now notice, you don't want to go directly, because then there is e3, the rook will come into the game, or even h5, black is doing okay. You want to first check, push the rook back. These are all little subtleties. And of course Arjun finds it. A check on d8, rook goes back, and now rook d7 in order to... Brilliant move. He wants to checkmate now. Now there's no way to push h5 because it's mate in one. So that's the reason why you have to move your rook again. But then you're going to lose this pawn, and you can see Arjun gets up from the board. He is very, very confident about his position. And now this is how the game progressed. Rook g4 was played. Arjun took the pawn. King g8. He came back threatening a mate. The king moved to the side, and Arjun brought his king up. And then black brought his rook to b4. And now Arjun brings his king to h3. Now this attacks the rook on g4. Look at how Arjun is making use of all his resources, and you can see from his face, he knows he's got his prey here. He's closing in on the 2800 mark. He will surpass it if he wins this game. Andreikin now has to decide what to do about his rook. He brings it back to g6. And what is Arjun's next plan? Well, he's going to further take away squares from this rook by pushing his pawn to h5. He does it. He pushes it to h5. The rook has to move. Now, if you go to h6, it's already a mate. You have to remain on this file. So, rook g5. And now, king h4 looks like a strong idea, but somehow the black rook comes back. So the best move now is h6. It's a classy move, because what you want to do is play h7 and then checkmate him, because then the rook cannot come back. Arjun calmly calculating everything. He now has 34 minutes because 30 minutes got added after move number 40. H6 is played here, and his team Alkaloid will win this battle because of a very important win for Arjun here. He gets up from the board and he walks around. This is a very typical way in which Arjun thinks. He gets up often and then he's calculating in his head. His calmness is amazing. You can see on his suit the words Quantbox written, the logo of his sponsor Quantbox, who has helped him since he was 2700 rated. What a day it is for all of them to witness Arjun reaching. And Rook B1 played, and now Arjun pushes H7. And his opponent resigns because Rook D8 is incoming, and Arjun has managed to win it. The score sheets are signed. A historic moment in Indian chess, a historic moment in the world of chess. Arjun Erigaisi has managed to cross 2800 ELO. This is truly phenomenal. He does so at the age of just 21 years. He puts back his pieces. And I think what is really special for Arjun here is the fact that this victory will help his team win the match, the Alkaloid team, to win against Turkish Airlines. Arjun Erigaisi has now become the 16th player in the history of chess to cross 2800 and second Indian to do so after Vishy Anand. He gives the chit to his team captain, and then he has to go for the fair play check by the arbiters. And that's the playing hall of the European Club Cup that's taking place in Serbia. The calmness on Arjun's face is amazing. Many would think that this is a big moment in his career, but look at what he replied when he was asked, what does it feel to reach 2800 ELO?
Well, it's been a while since I stopped caring that much about ratings, and yeah, I know people say 2800 and it all feels nice, but I don't give like too much, I don't think too much into it.
Wow, those were inspiring words. And sure enough, Arjun was back to what he does the best, enjoying with his friends after the game with Arvind Chidambaram, Pragnananda, Vaishali, Leon Mendonça. He was having a good time. Here is a boy who's crossed 2800. Here is a boy who's made history in the game of chess. But for him, the numbers and titles do not matter. What matters is a good game of chess.